Hello, welcome to the very last video on my channel for 2021. I'm wearing headphones because I'm monitoring the audio of the camera. You may have noticed that maybe, I don't know, over the last month or so, the videos haven't sounded as good. I was using this cool boom mic and then all of a sudden I was getting static in it. I tried a different boom mic, got static in that too. And sometimes it wasn't right away, it was like a minute into the video, so I've been monitoring the audio quite heavily. And finally, I just gave up and unplugged it, and I've been using the internal mic on the camera itself. And it hasn't sounded as good. It's a 5.1 mic, and I don't know, the boom mic sounds better. I couldn't figure out what to do about this. Helby suggested I try some of this, was it Deoxit D5 on the headphone jack? He said that might help, so we're trying it out. So if you don't hear any static in this video, thank Howie, because he helped me fix it. Still monitoring it though, because I'm paranoid. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm going to put the headphones down. This video is not about headphone jacks. This video is about this phenomenon that happens at gigs sometimes, and it's hard to describe. I was talking to Jay Brannon, and he was talking about how sometimes towards the end of the evening, people start to dwindle off, but there's still a group of people that are having fun. Sometimes the client will come up to him and say, hey, look, that was great. Thank you so much. Why don't you play whatever you want to play now? You know, they're just hanging at the bar, chilling out. Play something you like. Jay takes that opportunity to play, kind of down-tempo house stuff like Deadmau5 and such, and audience responds well to it. I have a similar phenomenon that happens, and it's a few times a year for me, where either I've chosen a direction to go with the event, and it goes incredibly well, or the client has chosen a direction for the event to go, and I fulfill all their wishes relatively early in the evening, like let's just say within the first 2 hours. Now, granted, my events go quite a bit longer than Jay's, so 2 hours into my event is halfway through. Sometimes they'll just say things to me like, hey, that was fantastic. We had such a great time. Thank you. Thank you for making this a great wedding. It's weird how they say it because they're talking about it in the past tense. Like they've already gotten everything they want. They couldn't be happier. If it ended right now, they'd be happy. But they really don't know where to go from there, you know? So that's the point in the evening where you can kind of do whatever you want. Kind of like Jay does. He plays a down-tempo house. And he doesn't just play it arbitrarily. He plays it because he thinks the audience will enjoy it. Now, you could be completely self-indulgent and just play the songs that you'd like to hear. You could totally get away with it. They're just hanging at the bar in Jay's case. In my case, I usually still have dancers because it's earlier in the evening. But what I like to do is what I call the alternate universe set. Here's what I mean. If the client has given you a specific playlist and you've played it and they're happy, that was one particular direction that you went. What would have happened if you would have gone a completely different direction? If you would have been the DJ, kind of read the room and played to them? What would you have done? It would have been different, I'm sure. Maybe that's the opportunity to try and play that set. If you walked in and decided, you know what, I think they're going to respond well to country, you went that direction, and they did indeed respond well to country, what would have happened if you would have gone rock? They could have just as easily enjoyed rock, but you went country. Try the rock thing. Maybe that's the way to go. Sometimes maybe it's dance music. Sometimes it's top 40. You just don't know until you try. But yeah, I think I wouldn't advise just being completely self-indulgent at this point. Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can take liberties and play things that you think might work and just test them out. But I think those alternate universe sets are a lot of fun to do at this point. But I don't know. Something I was thinking about. I don't know if I explained it very well. But I wanted to put something up for my last video. Also wanted to test the microphone. I was thinking about this for a while. Oh, yeah, by the way, rest in peace, Betty White, if you haven't heard. Yeah, it's over. 99. I'll take 99 any day, by the way. Sign me up. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions or need me to do a video on something, leave those requests in my last video. Whatever it happens to be. If it's this one, leave them there. I usually always monitor the comments and whatever my last upload is. I don't always go back several videos, but I do look at the last video comments. Ask your questions there. I will do my best to address them and help you out. That's why I'm here, to help you. Good audio is a bonus, but it's definitely not the most important thing here. The most important thing here is to help you in the content. So the videos are going to be ugly. I'm not Bar. He makes pretty videos. I make ugly videos, but I try to make informative ones. Thank you so much for hanging with me this year. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. It means everything. Have a great rest of your 2021. If it's still 2021 where you live. If not, hope you're having a great 2022. We'll see you on the other side. Practice and enjoy.